Pour le segment Les joueurs de l'heure de cette semaine, nous vous présentons une entrevue avec le sympathique Dominic Oduro. L'attaquant originaire du Ghana s'est montré réellement généreux pour cette entrevue.
Dominic, can you explain to us your journey in soccer?
When I was a kid, just growing up, it was hard for me and my family, but you know, my parents made it easy for me, sort of, and fortunately for me, I was able to get a scholarship to come to the States to play. At the end of the day, I'm right here, living my dream. So thanks to my parents and thanks to faith, I'm now here playing soccer.
What brought you from Ghana to the U.S.?
School. That's one thing that my parents really was kind of trying to instill in me. I used to run away from school and go out and play soccer, and my parents would be like, nah, you got to finish school. So that was like, they kept hammering that in my head the whole time. So I thank them for doing that because it kind of helped me out in a long way.
You left the Columbus Crew in 2014. Since then, you say you're playing your best soccer ever. Why is that?
I think I'll make a point. When I was in Columbus, I used to more like stay wide the whole time. When I moved to Toronto and over here, I've learned how to like really tuck in as a midfielder, as a winger, and then get the ball and then move out wide, which is something that I wasn't really comfortable with. After learning that and adding it to me playing on the wing and up front, that combination, it has made me really realize the game better, and I wish I had that before. But that's how the game goes. You learn as you play and once you get old, and I think I'm learning a lot, and that is making me play one of the best soccer right now.
When we think of you, we think of speed. How would you describe yourself as a player?
I still say it is fastest guy in the league. It's undisputed. Yeah, I mean, that's what I bring to the game. You want to talk about Nacho, you talk about guys who can, dribble the ball. When you talk about Didier, you talk about guys who score. When you talk about Dominic Oduro, you're talking about guy with speed. And I think that's what I bring to the talent that we have on this team. And sometimes it works, sometimes it's needed, and so far it's been great.
Dominic Oduro est d'abord et avant tout un joueur originaire de l'Afrique. Voyons ce qu'il a à dire au sujet de Didier Drogba.
What was your reaction when Didier Drogba arrived with the team in 2015?
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I heard the rumors before, but I didn't believe it. Then it was between us and Chicago. I didn't believe it, but I mean, as an African, I mean, I used to watch Didier play. When he was in Chelsea, he was like the goal machine. So for me to even have that opportunity to be on the same field in the locker room with him and to even have a conversation, crack jokes, I think is something that I really cherish. He's been very good, very fantastic with his advice and everything for me, movement and all that. So it's a blessing. I mean, as a player, to be able to play with a legend like that. At the same time, too, he brings a lot to the table that helps the team to win games.
Do you guys get along?
Well, he has no choice. Yes, we do get along really well.
When you grew up, what player did you look up to?
Samuel Eto'o. I used to believe I want to play like him. I don't know if that makes sense. And he was the kind of guy that still the kind of guy that everybody in Africa wants to be like. We call him Papa Eto'o. So he was my first African player that I really look forward to. He kind of really looking at him playing wise really kind of sort of motivated me a little bit to be a player.
Et maintenant, parlons de son expérience avec le Toronto FC.
When you played for the FC Toronto, how was the Montreal Impact perceived?
Well, I mean, when you're on the other side of the fence, it's a different story, okay? I mean, you hear Toronto is the best city, Montreal is bad, or I mean, the rivalry is it's crazy, and we don't like the Montreal team, and that is it. It's just like somebody brainwashing you, sort of. So that is what you get. But moving here, I mean, this city is amazing, and I'm not saying that because I'm in Montreal. I'm saying that because I've lived in Toronto, and I lived in Montreal, and I think Montreal, I mean, has the best, you say, culture. Like, you have Europeans, you have American, you have Quebecois. I mean, it's a whole different culture combination, and it makes it really nice.
What can we expect from Dominic?
You can expect greater things from me. Right now, I think I'm playing really good. A lot of assists. That is one thing that I've added to my game. I've stopped being a little bit selfish and tried to just help the team win. And also more speed. I feel like as I'm growing old, I'm still getting faster. Like I said, I want to believe I'm still the fastest guy in the league, and until somebody dispute that, I think I still bring speed to the game and to the team.
I took a look at your Twitter, and I saw a lot of pizza pictures. Is that your after-game meal?
That is my after-game meal. That is my pre-game meal. That is my weekday meal, and as we're talking right now, we fixing pizza after the game in Columbus as I speak, and I'm not even making it up, double cheese. And I fell in love with pizza when I came here to the States. My story is that was the only food I could eat. So from there, I've just fallen in love with pizza. And I mean, my diet is a little bad. It's all pizza and Chinese, but hey, if it makes you fast, why stop?
You have almost 190 starting games and 60 goals. What can we wish you for the future?
For me to stay healthy and then maybe, join hopefully right now the 200 club, I think. That would be an achievement for me. I was in high school, most of my teachers thought I was just making it up, just trying to say, if you play soccer, how are you going to focus on school? But guess what? I was able to combine both. So if I can do it, if a kid from Africa can do it, I'm pretty much sure somebody here will have a better chance, getting it done.
Dominic, thank you very much.
You're welcome.